Hello, welcome back for another mini make-along. This one was going to go along with the live. It is also going to go along with our mystery make-along. Could be you know what it is by now. However, let's still not tell everyone. Today I'm going to use an H hook and an tapestry needle and the variegated yarn. That's all. That's all you're going to need for this mini one. And you can call this whatever you want when you get done with it, because I made it up. So I don't know if I want to call it a star or a snowflake, but it's fun. So we're going to make a slip knot. And we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to double crochet into the very first chain we made. And we're going to chain 2. And we're going to repeat that 4 times. I'm going to double crochet into the first stitch or first chain we made and chain 2. Double crochet into that first stitch again and chain 2. Double crochet into that first stitch one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, one more time. We want 6 of those spokes. When we're going to end with a chain 2, and we're going to find the second of the first set of chains and slip stitch into that to finish the circle. And then we're going to slip stitch into the chain 2 space to start our next row. We're going to chain 2 and do 3 doubles into that chain 2 space. I'm already pulling yarn tight behind me, so I'm going to have to reach behind me and pull it because it's not given. At this point, we're going to chain 3, and we're going to slip stitch into the second chain from our hook, and chain 2 again, and that is a picot. Then it leaves that. We're going to double crochet into the next chain 2 space very carefully, and that will set off from your work like that. Make 3 more, so there's 4 doubles in that chain 2 space. And then do another picot. So chain 3, slip stitch into the second chain from your hook, chain 2, and do 4 more double crochets in the next chain 2 space. At this point, that is what you should have 2 points setting off from your work. Now we're going to chain 3 and do another picot. Slip stitch in the second chain from your hook and chain 2 again and then double crochet into the next chain 2 space 4 times. We're going to chain 3 again, slip stitch in your second chain from your hook, chain 2, and double crochet into the next chain 2 space 4 times. Whoops. So now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 spokes. This time we're going to make the 5th. 1, 2, 3 chains, slip stitch into the second, chain 2, and do 4 double crochets into the last chain 2 space. Now we'll do our last peak or spoke. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch in the second, chain 2, and then we will find our first chain 2 and make a slip stitch there, and at that point you will have your star. And I'm going to go and leave a long tail on these, and then I will use it to sew it on in the appropriate places. And I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of them, and they should all come out different if you're using your variegated. That one has red in mine. This one has a little bit of green. This one has a lot more green. I like these. These are cool. And I'm going to use them later on in my project. So I hope you have enjoyed today's tutorial. You can put, like on your first round around one of these, you could put an extension on it for a loop, or you could just put a hook right into one of these and you've got a star. I was thinking about putting some beads on the yarn before you started and leaving the beads, placing them in between. I might just do that, a different tutorial for that sometime in the near future. I might just do that, get some beads out and play with them. I hope you're enjoying this mystery make long. We have a couple more weeks left of it, so there's plenty of time to join in still. You can start anytime. It doesn't take long to do these little pieces. Just tie off that end, and I will talk to y'all later. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Bye for now.